On one hand, Cheryl, you have your love of horses. On the other, there's that human compassion for mental health, physical health, and the well-being of people. How did those two come together?
Well, that's a long story, and I'll try to keep it short. It started when my husband and I became foster parents back in the 90s, and we started having kids in our care in our home and saw that they have no way to complete anything. They never get a sense of accomplishment in their lives, which is so vital for your mental health. So we decided to create a program, and a friend offered the use of their farm for that. So we started a 6 weeks program working with kids from foster care or from Department of Juvenile Justice, taking referrals from them, and we didn't have a clue what we were doing. We just thought we did, but we didn't. And as time went on, there are several organizations who have become available in the United States to train people to do this work effectively, professionally, ethically, and we took those trainings and became certified in those ways, and the program just grew from there. We just started getting all these referrals from different people, and boom.
And you look at some of these, animals around the kids. What is it between that relationship between these, even the special needs kids, even kids with developmental disabilities? Mm-hmm. What is it about that relationship between the animal and that person?
It's really hard to put words to it. Horses just seem to have an innate ability to look at someone and read them. Horses are prey animals and we're predators, and that makes it a very unique, dynamic relationship. Usually prey animals are always watching to see if a predator is going to hurt them, but somehow, as they've been used more and more in this kind of work, they've figured out a way to not only be okay with predators surrounding them, but to actually want to serve them. And I personally feel like that's a gift from God. I feel like God gifts them with the ability to see somebody and say, I can help you, or let me help you. And it is amazing how often they will do things for our clients and participants that they would never do for us.
The lessons that are learned here are enormous. You learn social skills, you learn how to work with animals, but make that bond to connect. You're not just becoming friends with somebody, you're taking care of an animal. You're grooming an animal, you're cleaning up after that animal, you're caring for that animal. I've seen them change coming out communication-wise. I've had some students that have had so many fears that just even fears of going into a different place that they've never been to. And I've brought them out here, and at first they were hesitant, and then by the end of the 8-week program, they are on a horse, riding a horse, and asking to come back.
I watched you and studied you very carefully.
Oh no.
You never lost your smile. You were smiling every step of the way. It's almost like you were put on this earth to do this. This is where you belong.
I agree with you. I think that is my mission, my life's work, if you would. I don't know why I've been blessed that way, because I don't deserve it any more than anybody else does. I really love that I get to live my passion, and I realize that not everybody gets to do that. And I don't know why I do, but I love that I do. I love the work I do. I love watching the kids. I love watching the way that the horses interact with them and how they grow and change and just learn about themselves and about life. And that empowers me and gives me a lot of satisfaction in life.